another Gas Monkey garage creation is just behind me. Of course, that's a Ferrari Testarossa that has been EV swapped. This one uses a Cascadia Motion motor along with 85 kilowatt battery pack. For those that don't speak electrons, that's roughly 300 horsepower. It's a pretty interesting speedster style build. They even chopped down the windshield to what you see right there. It's very neat. There's a lot of traffic around here today. The show has just barely even started. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of walk around a little bit. This large EV, they call it the Futuretech Pavillion. There's plenty of other stuff here. So you'll probably saw a shot of this on Monday about this 1930 Ford Model A. They are currently doing a repowering project during the show. They actually took the engine out. Look at the big, beautiful stacks on that. And they're swapping in an EV setup. This is from Legacy EV. So the guys from Gas Monkey Garage are helping out with doing the swap. It should be pretty interesting, but of course a lot of these EV swaps, you know, some of y'all might consider them as sacrilegious, but a lot of them are actually, you can swap them back should a customer decide to do so. But I mean, a lot of times these things put out way more power than what they originally do. So it'll be interesting to see how this project progresses through the rest of the show. Looks like they're making some good progress though. Alright, so this Revolt Systems Mustang is pretty neat. Making 600 horsepower and 900 foot-pounds of torque. Of course, you can see the battery pack here. And of course, the AEM has a full suite of controllers as well as the other components you need to be able to swap EV system into your own vehicle. Another clean, straightforward interior, but still an ounce of safety. Of course, that weight's mostly in the trunk. A pretty neat setup. Love the big vents in the hood. 1950 Chevrolet 3100. This one's powered by Ampere EV. A large pack up front. But this one you can still use the bed. There's others that I've seen on the swaps that they have been just dumping the packs in the rear. Still a relatively classic looking style. And then you've got the E-Camaro. That's Tesla based, making somewhere around 600 horsepower. Very clean body. There's the drive motor. This one's a dual motor setup. And your rear main drive motor, as well as a front assist. Need more caffeine this morning. As well as a front assist. And of course, all under here is the skateboard. You've got your battery pack hidden away down here. And this one is kind of neat because it's for a microbus. Well, your neighborhood Karen upset about all the noise from your off-road vehicles. Well, fret no more. Go shredding in the backyard with this setup. We've got one that's kind of a bare set here. Cascadia Motion drive motor with the battery pack. Hypercraft and Sierra cars. There's a Rivian R1S. This is a US made EV SUV. I think last time this booth had a Lucid Air in here instead. Kind of a unique setup. You don't get to see these very often out in the middle of nowhere in Lubbock, Texas, but there's one here. Trying to make sense of everything for doing an EV conversion. There are more and more places that are offering EV certification and training. Some of these people have worked in the industry before, working with Tesla or any of the other companies that have been doing EV and hybrid work, as well as the OEMs. So this one is really neat. They've got everything laid out as far as all the systems, and you can do hands-on training, full workshops, and get certified. A lot of these guys are working hard to get certification with the OEMs themselves to get, you know, a little bit more clout behind their actual certification as well. But it really helps you with being able to get some safe training, so that way you don't hurt yourself while trying to do your own conversion. So of course, in the Futuretech studio, a lot of people were referring to it as the EV Pavilion, but it's not exactly just that. There are alternative fuels. This one is a natural gas powered setup. Got the turb ski up top. And there's a few other vehicles here that are using flex fuel, as well as other alternative fuels and biofuels. So yeah, don't start screaming yet. This one is a flex fuel C7 Corvette. It's not EV swapped or anything. It is also a little bit of extra motivation from our friends at Pro Charger. And of course, Texas plates, because all the fast stuff is from Texas, right? No fake noises from the Corsa exhaust. Just burning corn. That's pretty cool. So of course, Chevrolet Performance is not here, unfortunately, but Ford Performance is here. We are a dealer for their crate motors. They do have an e-crate system. Of course, this is wild. Anybody that has had the old super van Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars can see some of the heritage in this design. Just gobs of crazy aero on this. No room for the kids. Of course, on the discussion of the fact that Chevrolet Performance is not here, y'all have probably seen the Chevrolet Performance E-Crate, which uses the Chevrolet Bolt systems. So the battery pack and the drive motor and all that. That has been debuted within the Chevrolet Performance catalog. Of course, we're limited on who you can get that from, and at the moment it's only with Lingenfelter and Kignazi Motorsports as far as installers is concerned. So y'all remember Project X? It's here, but it has a little bit of a surprise this time. I'm gonna finish up with this in the Futuretech. I keep wanting to say EV Pavilion. I'm gonna finish up here, and I'm gonna run out to go find Project X and show you guys what that one's all about.